third down. Moon. He's got Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. On first down, it's Moon. It's caught. Baldwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the ground, this is Smith.
He got it up.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Now Moon. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
They told him to put it up.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams split plays. We know that, right? They have a script.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 36. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A first down carry for Smith. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
What the hell y'all got going on?
$21-0 our score after one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards.
Man, your hands are freezing.
Moon. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Moon. They'll set up the screen to Smith. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's Moon to the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On 4th down, Moon. There's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to...
Yeah, who you playing, bro?
Yo.
that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. But a terrific play. Great way to finish, and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball.
I ain't worried about that. Bro, you know you know what time it is. Hey, you got to win. I can't argue. You got to win. You know what time it is.
This will be taken
okay. That's good.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Proud of you. You got my number.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah.
Man, you can't hold my job, man. You can't hold my job.
For a while now, right? I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time.
Praying like instant.
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Going up, and that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
But this team's sorry.
The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. And from Washington. That's
sorry to you.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was nearly 30 yards. 29 officially.
This team's sorry as hell.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
What the hell you doing for pushing up?
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
I'm up for
Trying to
one.
dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Owens. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
I got to play what's the name next in this league.
You draw Porker. Check 15. Check 15.
Sweet.
Mike
51. Mike 51.
Score.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
They got clothesline. They're supposed to call that.
Converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Under 10. 10. Bang.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Number 53. Mike 53.
On first down, it's Smith.
Yep.
Credit him with a 1-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. To throw on 2nd down, Moon. And he fires one incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Moon. This is complete. It's Bull.
Right past the main block.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say this is how.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one,
it ain't the closer you get don't mean it's going to work.
It's better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. It's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Pop, you lucky someone gun.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will sit. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Get that piece of
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Yo, who that?
Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? When they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Yeah, that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. From the gun on 3rd down. Moon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first. Moon to throw. He gets it to Baldwin. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
You charge my tablet.
Yeah, go in the tablet.
They keep it with Smith on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Moon. He finds his target. It's Evans. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Moon. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Oh, when you finish, come here.
Davis. And they went the wrong way there.
No, you're
losing
not
yardage
back
at the 43-yard line.
Yeah.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I'm not playing for
Looking
it.
to throw. Moon. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Yo.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup.
Yeah,
this is the National Football League on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Best of luck to all y'all, man. Hope somebody here.
Ready? They're going to look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 27 yards there, a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And this is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw. And it's brought in by Washington. Touchdown, 49ers. In for the score. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
You in there, Bob? I mean, you in there, Flo?
Cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I don't know about that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
I know Dolphins got a bye. And who else got a bye? Who else got a better record than you? I don't have no lead.
Coming to the line.
Is his record better than yours?
The Seahawks offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it.
Maybe see, this is the thing. You ain't going to have no battle.
Back or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I automatically made the playoffs. That ain't home field advantage, though.
5 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Lynch. And I think this
that's why they should let you know you made it in.
As he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. This is Davis. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Step up in the field.
Now on 4th down is the punt team sending this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Oh, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here at 32. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They try again with Lynch. Lynch fighting, and he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks them up.
And avoids the turnover. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll run with Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 4. He didn't get in, nowhere close. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Macy. Are you finished?
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Now a desperation throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Why don't download it when you want to do it too? You just want to play it up there.
Alright, so you talk.
You do want to play it up there. You really